Okay, hear me out. We like the idea of openness, right? Openness to the world, openness to the things that we do, because we know that not being open is the way to limit ourselves, uh, to create a better flow in our lives. We have experienced that. Now we are being open to some sort. But there is the sad reality that we are not really being open to the spiritual journey, though. The journey that is so essential in our lives. The journey that can set us free from the inner conflict and fear, which can make us live our life fearlessly, where we can express ourselves fully. We deny that part. You know, we can say that, no, I'm open to open to the spiritual journey. But the real journey is about annihilating the ego self. And this is where the contradiction comes in play. The life outside to achieve something is about having the ego self. It's about inviting credentials, inviting healthy conditioning, inviting missing patterns, all those things. And they are simply layers, and all layers and is an ego. Now, journey towards the truth is about taking the layers out. That means dissolving the ego. And taking down the ego is the hardest thing to do. And this is where actually majority of the people are failing to be open. People are scared to dissolve the ego, because ego is the one thing that make everybody shine, at least pretending to shine in the world, pretending that the identity, and taking out that identity and being nobody is painful. And nobody want to go through that scenario. So what people do is just creating the blind eye and not looking at the real journey towards the truth, and just being okay with the pretentious spirituality. And basically that itself shows that we are not truly open to the real journey. We are only open to the momentary remedy of the so-called spiritual journey. And because of that, pretty much everybody have so much conflict within them, so much fear. And when there's so much conflict and fear, that itself is making people to move in an unnecessary way, controlling unnecessarily, resisting, running away from the situation, denying the situation. And how can we be free if we are denying to be truly open to the process? So again, we think we are open to spirituality, but the truth is that, we are not. Right now, we are facing away from the truth, facing away from the real reality, because the real reality is painful. And facing away from the reality is fun, and we are simply lost in the fun, lost in the drama, lost in the conflict, and that's what life is right now. And we know that, and until we do the real work, we will, not be able to overcome the inner conflict and fear. So we all have choices, right, we can make, and somehow some of the people will have that interest to be part of the journey, and some people will struggle so much, and after that there is a moment comes in that I don't want to go through this struggle anymore, and then they start to be part of the journey. So the situation actually help us to turn our face towards the truth. Yeah. And there's a saying that life teaches us, when the time is right. But thing is that we don't have to wait for the, that moment, the tough lesson to come in. We can be part of the spiritual or the truth journey by, reflecting now, do I want to go through this struggle? Do I want to have this mental conflict and fear constantly? Just by seeing that, we can, realign ourselves to be free by facing towards the truth. So, if you want to learn more about waking up to the truth, the plain side truth, please subscribe and follow this channel, and you will see more like this video in the coming days. Okay? Thanks for watching. Bye.